For more content like this, log on to GibboPresents.com.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by Northern Lights, who last night defeated Rootsman at Worries in the Area 3. Guys, an impressive performance, a lock of victory, and another trophy for the collection. Life must be good right now.
Yes, Gibbo. Really. You got yourself. Yes, Gibbo, actually, you need to give us the time to realize what went on last night, because actually probably this is our biggest victory ever, so we still need some time to realize. Okay.
A lot of people who are watching the interview won't have been in attendance for the clash, so for their benefit, can you start by explaining the rules and formats, then give me a round-by-round account of what took place?
Okay, so the clash was organized like this. It was a 4-round clash, and the first round was a 20-minute round.
The second two,
and
the 15.
The third was 15 minutes, and the fourth was 15 minutes. There were points assigned, judging by the people, by the crowd were able to
2 points each round.
2 points for each round. Yes, and basically that's it. There was no need for chun since we got all the points that were available. So this was the format, and it happens to be a clash that started in around, it was 1 o'clock, something like that. So it was still kind of early because the people were still reaching the venue. So the promoter took their time to wait for them to reach the venue. So anyway, toss coin, we got it, we started, and I think we did a kind of an early warm in the first segment. We took our time with 4 or 5 songs to let the people, get into the mood without even playing so many hardcore clash material. We started with some, Jacure, Taurus Riley 1 drop, Jabux Angola, and then we started with the classical selection, the Queen Majesty rhythm, Push Come to Show rhythm.
Our session.
Our classical
stuff.
Yeah, man. So basically was it. Then Rootsman came, and they started as we were expecting them to start. Because, every time they took their time to thank Father God, and, they started to set in their own pace, and which is kind of a different. So the first argument was the kind of, the most, used talk against us, which is we rush too much. So the clash was like this. At first round, you could already, kind of predict how the clash would go for the rest of the other rounds. And then was kind of I really think Rootsman made a good impression. They started with their own style, and then they switched on the European style of playing.
They try to
let the people understand that they were ready to deliver, all the new roots rhythms that are really hot in the European dancers. So they play the Never Give Up by Chronics, Kabaka on the same rhythm. It got a big forward.
Yeah, got a big forward.
They draw for the Dreams of Brighter Days rhythm, and Loyal Flame and Busy got huge forwards.
Sure.
And basically it was if you ask me, it was very close, but I think that was the only round which was very close.
Yeah.
Then this got rougher, and me and Ranger, we start to handling the thing in the proper way. We started to replies to some issues, to some topics. Ranger was underlying, and he did the same with me. So from second round on, it get interested, and then I think that third round we completely, mashed up the place and let the people understand that we were on a different path on that night, So from third round on, I really think that Rootsman were really,
in trouble.
Yeah, they were in trouble. They were like not connecting anymore that much with the people. I mean,
we struggled.
not as much as in the first round, because Rootsman got huge forwards in the first and second round.
But even in the fourth.
Even in the
Yeah,
fourth,
even in the fourth.
yeah, I think they made some miracles in the fourth,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we were playing very good, but they were doing good too. And at the end of the night, the people, they picked the style they love much. So was kind of clear.
Obviously, a lock-off is the ideal scenario, but did you think you would win all 4 rounds?
Well, actually, if you ask me, I do. And so,
Yeah, as a Sound Clash fan, I can say, if I have to be honest, yes, definitely. Maybe the first round it was close, but just the first round. The third and fourth round.
well, if you ask me, I have a different opinion. I think the second round was very close. Because we made our introduction round and we do it in our
I really
own
can't
style.
wait to see the video.
Something that we really completely
Yeah.
erased from our minds. So please bear with us, Gibbo.
Yeah,
we need
to realize.
the video and listen to the audio again to understand what took place last night.
So will the video be released to the public?
Well, I think so.
Fast.
I think so.
Tom is really professional on that side.
Yeah.
So nice audio in multi-view, multi-camera will be released soon.
Yeah.
You mentioned some of the songs which Rootsman played that got a good response. Which 3 of your dubs got the biggest forwards?
Oh, okay. Where do I start? Well, let's start with the second round. The bees in the second round
See?
was the first.
What if?
Well,
Well, the
Out of
first
the
many.
round.
fourth round.
Yeah.
I'm
Second
talking
round out of many.
out of
Yeah.
many by Busy, got great feedback.
True. Then Johnny Clark
What if
Capital.
that triple up?
Yeah, but it was the fourth.
Fourth
Yeah,
round.
third.
What if by Busy Signal we wrote kind of 18 lines and we talk about Europe and stuff like that. So the people were really getting line by line.
Yeah,
We
a lot
were
of topics.
Pull it up, then please understand the next line. Okay, they got it. Okay, pull up next line, and that was a kind of probably it was the biggest clash of the biggest forward of the night.
Yes,
and but
No, maybe also Johnny Clark Capital.
Johnny Clark
Yeah.
Capital was
yeah, and the third round we started with this combination by Johnny Clark and Capleton, and they were, Capleton was doing the Rockstar, his verse from Rockstone song, and we took Johnny Clark and we tried to let the people understand where that song from Capleton is coming from, and I use it to underline the fact that I was expecting Rootsman to be the cultural sound, trying to explain something to the people. And it was kind of, funny because I end up seeing my own self as the sound who has the culture, who is bringing it to the people, while Rootsman was playing big songs like Gibbo, great dubs, I rate Rootsman,
Yeah.
but Bagabujo, that Bujo were wicked. But I try to read the people and see where I can underline the Rootsman, weakness, and so I use it on
I
my
went
side.
on the corner every time to get a forward. Like, Baba.
Yeah, we were trying, we were struggling not to give forward to
Yes.
Rootsman because we are Sound Clash lovers. So they played that sluggy rounds. I was okay. Just I had to control myself and stuff like that. But at the end of the night, I probably think that What If by Busy Signal was the greatest forward for the night. Yes.
even Movado.
Yes, the last Movado, but we played that before. So
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
we were expecting that Busy to get that big forward, even because we were so nervous. We wanted to play that song very bad. So it's a different kind of you are viewing that thing in a different way when you are expecting the people to react in a certain way to a song you've been working on for a very long time. So I need to understand the people's feedback, and I'm not watching the feedback on the internet. I need to talk to the people who were there last
In
night.
real life.
Yeah.
What game plan did you guys go into the clash with, and did you stick to it?
Well, Gibbo, when we do clashes, we prepare a lot.
Yes.
If we don't know about the sound, we try to understand what the sound is all about. And basically, since we are Sound Clash fanatics, we already knew about Rootsman. And as I told you already, we rate Rootsman bad.
Yeah, we used to listen every
clash that come out with Rootsman in it, we were listening to it. And anyway, basically, this is something Michel told me as the clash was done. Wow, everything we were expecting them to do, they did it. And so everything we planned to play, we did it.
It was perfect.
It was kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know, I started feeling probably we prepared too much, because at the end of...
but we know how they...
Yeah, we know how they play, we know what to expect, even if they, switch on the European kind of playing, we kind of, we were able to predict where they would go if they were taking that kind of path.
The point is, we made a good job, that's it, for real.
Yeah, we are very proud of what we did last night.
It should be said this clash didn't take place in your hometown. Did you bring many supporters with you? Was the crowd mainly locals, or had a lot of people travelled in?
First of all, it was not our hometown.
No.
Yeah. We live in Udine, which is about 200 kilometers from Padova.
Yeah.
And Udine is a really little city, and the people from Udine yesterday night, it was about
10 maximum.
3 cars. So,
15 maximum.
Yeah.
And basically, we don't do bus load of people to bring them to the Sound Clash.
Yeah, because there's nobody in our city.
No, there were people from Milano, there were people from Bologna,
There were people from Salento.
people from
Austria.
Salento, which, if you don't know, is kind of 1,000 kilometers from Padova.
Yeah.
So they cannot be our supporter. I mean, they
They
love.
are Sound Clash fans.
They are Sound Clash fans, and this is something that people from all over the world, they need to understand. When you clash in Italy, it's not a thing like there's no biasness. It's simply that we know songs, and when sound from overseas come to Europe and play the same bag of things that everybody used in the past and never connect, like using a Golly Gun by War 21, Boom What This by Burro Bantan, or any other stuff like this.
They flop.
It was like 15 years ago.
They flop badly.
Gibbo, real talk, you know why we as Italian people were so into Burro Banton style? Because back in the days, I'm talking about the late 90s, when the majority of the people in the dance didn't understand precisely every patois word, Burro Banton was one of the few artists that can get everyone in the mood of the dancehall fire. And that's all about playing Burro Banton in Italy, but it was like 20 years ago. Now you have sounds just like I-Shence, Heavy Hammer doing big things all over the world. So if they want to understand how Italian sounds play, they need to study those big sounds. If they don't listen I-Shence or Heavy Hammer or One Love Power playing that War 21 or Burro Banton in Jamaica or in Japan, why they think it will work in Italy? Anyway, this is it. Gibbo. Simple like that.
Let's look ahead now. On July the 9th, you're going to be in London for Dubplate Kings, which sees you go up against Platinum Cartel and a sound you know very well, I-Shence. What do you see as each of your opponent's main strengths? How do you see this clash playing out?
Well, first of all, big up Pedal Wheel Promotion, which is the promoter for that night. And actually, when we, let's start from the beginning. When we said yes to this proposal of Sound Clash, we didn't know about who were the contenders, because the lineup, the official lineup wasn't designed yet, and we were just the first one to say okay. In the beginning, there were rumors of many other sound
from England
who were supposed to be involved in that clash. So at first, when we said yes because it's our first clash in England, so anything comes, we take it. We need to promote ourselves outside of Italy. But in the beginning, it was like some sound from England and just we from Italy. So it was kind of a good look. But it's a good look anyway, because then the promoter, I think the promoter see that some England sound refused, and so he had to switch and pick some other sound. And basically they tried to address some people from Germany, I think so, and they said no, and then I-Shence said yes, and Platinum Cartel was the only England sound left. So that's how this lineup were built. And actually I'm really looking forward for this, because I know about Platinum Cartel. I know they are doing very good. Just lately, they've been one of the most active sounds. I mean,
they will have a clash also.
Yeah,
in
next
June,
month.
yeah.
Next month there's London Rumble, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And that's it. I really rate them. I can't wait to be there to play for the England people. Since this probably after what we did last night, this is going to be our biggest task ever, to play for England people. And basically, let me tell you this, Gibbo, we are so in love with the sound system culture, and we keep it on the original format. So if you ask me, it's not, Germany or any other places. I mean, any place who still keep the format in the original way is the place where I want to be playing for those people, because it's the place where I can, express myself at my best. And so we are really looking forward to go to England to play for the originators. That's how we call them. Basically, that's it. I-Shence, we are like family. And this is Clash. So we take this as a game. May the best sound win. And everything I got that, Gibbo. Simple like that.
Other than Platinum Cartel and I-Shence, are there any other sounds on your radar? Any other sounds you'd like to go up against?
Well,
good question.
No, but let's say like it is. Like
Yeah,
it's
of course.
always has been for Northern Lights. We never,
No, we never.
we never look out for
yeah.
promoter to ask, please, can you set a clash with this sound which I really rate, and I want to be
We
in a
just want-
competition with them.
We just want to clash because it's our thing.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
keep on
Yeah,
working hard,
fun.
and when promoter they notice Northern Lights, we are there to answer to their proposal. But we are not the first to address promoter and say, why don't you line up this clash with them?
No.
Anyway, I don't know what to say, because there are so many interesting sound from all over the world. I think we are facing a new era right now. It's kind of challenging, because you have some sound who do things different, and you have sound from all over the world, and I really can pick a name which I would love to clash with. So I don't know, let's see what promoter will say, because we have to wait on promoters.
Anything can happen.
Guys, congratulations on the victory, and thanks a lot for taking time to chat.
It was a pleasure,
Thanks,
Gibbo.
Gibbo.
Pleasure and an honor. And by the way, just give us the time to thank you for all your efforts, because you are doing such a great thing. And we're
Yes.
still doing things for people like you who, keep on doing what
Yes,
you're
support
doing.
and promote.
You are carrying on tradition, so big up yourself, Gibbo.
Gibbo presents